You know, we've been arguing so much about my role in my baby's life, we haven't even talked about your mother's. Or what we're going to call her, because it's quite obvious grandma's not going to work.
Right. I think she was a little freaked out at first, but she's come around to the idea.
The fact that she didn't jump for joy at the start might have hurt a little bit.
No, because I know it has nothing to do with how much she loves me or how much she loves our baby. My mom is going to make the best grandmother ever. I think it was the word grandmother that freaked her out. You know? Kind of like the word father freaked you out at first. The idea of changing diapers and midnight feedings was all a little too much to deal with at first. You know, it's strange that I could clearly see what my mother was going through, but I couldn't see it when you were going through that, even though it was the same kind of thing.
Why do you think that is?
Maybe because my mom has to love me forever. You don't?
I want to.
I know you love me. I love you too. I'm just learning to trust that, I guess.
Well, I'm learning to. A little bit more every day. I couldn't imagine my life without you. You and this baby mean everything to me.
Really? Prove it.
How might I do that?
You could take us to Jake's. Come on, the baby wants cheese fries.
Cheese fries?
Yes.
Okay, I think I have a plan, okay? Just if I could get a job on one of the transport ships, I might be able to get a lead on how the drugs are moved.
That sounds incredibly dangerous, and no offense, but it's not like the smuggler's gonna take an ad out in the paper, wanted captain for illegal transport of fake drugs.
Yeah, okay, look, no offense taken, but I did pilot salvage vessels for years. I know pretty much everybody on the waterfront. All I gotta do is go down there and say that I'm looking for work, I need the money, and I'm not gonna talk.
I'm sorry, I have a big problem with this plan.
There is no plan. It's not happening. Lulu, you know I trust you.
Yeah, and you're arranging for a girl I hate to keep her eye on me? Hate me all you want, but I've been covering and lying for you since the night.
Maybe I didn't want you to. Maybe I did not want any of this.
Okay, I know this.
No, don't you try to take care of me. You're the one facing murder charges, and you're acting as if this is all going to work itself out, but it's not.
You want me to say it? Fine. I was not expecting the cops to find this much proof this quickly, but they did, and there's nothing we can do to change that, and if we try to change it, it'll only make things more difficult.
If you think I'm going to stand by and do nothing, you obviously don't know me at all.
Lulu, there's nothing you can do. Okay? Lulu!
Do you see my point?
I know I should be able to just dismiss this with a manly shrug. You know, she's just a girl. A fair wisp of blondness. But I can't. It hurts too much.
I know.
But it's pathetic. I know. Wait. You know? Have you felt the flame of passion only to be incinerated by its blazing white heat? Have you suffered this way? Look, I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry into stone-cold personal life. It's just that I need something, wisdom. Is it true what they say that the pain will fade over time? Because while I was certain on at least 5 or 6 occasions that Lulu broke my heart, I now know that the intensity of real love is quite different in both its rapture and its despair.
What happened with Maxie?
She apologized for sleeping with me. I felt she'd taken advantage, and she vowed to never let it happen again, because it might poison our friendship.
Maybe she's right.
Does the master really believe that a sexual relationship, as it were, would taint the warm and meaningful feelings? Perhaps Maximista has seen the flaws in her reasoning and has returned to the Jackal's side. And you're a fair one.
I need to talk to Jason.
The most inopportune arrival.
Come in, Max. Should say bad time?
Most assuredly, I was just about to avail myself
Spinelli, I need to talk to Jason for a second. Can you give us a second, please?
Sure, fine. Just retired to my regrettably pink room and pine for that which was once mine, but apparently never will be again.
What's going on? Milo and I have been talking it over, and the boss, Mr. C, Jason, he needs us. He's living in a house with no security. He's driving himself back and forth to the coffee warehouse, and he's still a target. Not that you haven't done a great job taking over the territory.
Get to the point.
Listen, Jason, you don't even need me and Milo, but Mr. C does.
Whose idea is this? Yours or Sonny's?
Mine. I just talked to Mr. C about it. He told me I need to come over and tell you myself. I hope that you don't think we're being disloyal. It's more about what Mr. C's used to. I just think he's having a tough time adjusting.
I agree.
You do?
Yeah, I never wanted Sonny without guards in the first place. I think you and Milo should be with him.
Wow. Thank you, Jason, for understanding.
Max, I'm not asking you to spy on Sonny, nothing like that. If he gets in trouble, will you just let me know? Because I haven't turned on Sonny, no matter what he thinks.
If you need Jax for a meeting, have your assistant call his assistant. Don't show up at my house trying to take him away in person.
Jax, I certainly understand why you chose not to fuel the speculation about you and I, even though it is good for business, which was my only motivation.
Are you done, Kate?
And I am sensitive to the strain that might be placed on your relationship because I'm actually feeling the same with Sonny, but this meeting is strictly business.
Right, which is why I'll be there.
Great. Without foreign distribution, we won't be able to deliver the numbers we promised our advertisers.
We'll get the distribution.
Thank you, Jax. I'll have the numbers ready, and I'll expect you to play hardball.
See you at the office.
Don't tell me you're buying any of that. She will do anything she can to be in the same room with you. And when you close this deal, and I'm sure you will, Kate's going to want to celebrate.
Look,
Are you going to tell me that's business too?
If Crimson doesn't meet the distribution that we promised the advertisers, then we'll go broke in 6 months. Carly, if you can't see this meeting as crucial, then I don't know. I'm not this fancy right now. I gotta go.